So the first important kind of announcement is that we are discontinuing the community meeting. Once a month, we have a general community meeting. And in that community meeting, we just decided to stop doing the community meeting because it's too many meetings. And we want to encourage everyone to start attending some of the OpenSSF metrics and metadata meetings. They're just now getting started with coming up with a meeting schedule. There's some interesting tools and teams that are in that. And that is where we'd like to get Ortelius moved over to as a project. So as opposed to spending another meeting with us, we are opting to get people to start attending those meetings. So from an outreach perspective, we really should start showing a presence at those meetings. So I'm going to add this as the OpenSSF.
Can you share the doc in your screen?
So, we accepted now.
No, we have some work to do.
Oh, we have a lot of work to do yet. We have a lot of work to do yet. Share
but
screen.
It's like, but in your opinions, it's going forward, right? We haven't.
The team has been a bit sidetracked, I think. So we haven't even met with the team. But yes, I have met with Probe, who's on the TOC, and he suggested that we reach out to this team. When I went to reach out and start attending these meetings, they don't have any meetings scheduled as of yet. They had a doodle out there. Let me look at the Slack channel.
Tracy, I am unable to log into their Slack.
You were able to?
I am not able to. It's asking for one of the OpenSSF email, or it's asking to contact the workspace administrator for.
Okay, so let's show you guys how to get in there. Let me go through that.
I tried to. I also had a technical moment.
So go to. I have a lot of technical moments.
Yeah, you share the email with the invitation link. I tried that, but it's not working for me.
So I think you have to go to the OpenSSF first, and then get added.
Just try this, everybody, while we're sitting here. Go to OpenSSF. Go to working groups, and then click on this Slack and see if you can get in.
Okay, I'm trying it right now.
Me too. Join the community today. Where is it? The bottom here. Oh, there. No, that's GitHub.
And it should ask you with what user ID you want to log in with. I always use my GitHub one.
I am also using the same.
Where is it? Oh, Slack, yeah. Continue with Apple or continue with Google? Why not GitHub?
Where's this? Oh, here's this doc.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. It's Google instead of GitHub. That's the one I usually pick.
Yeah. No, African region. Cease. Okay, I'll take Google, yeah. The email address must, what? Linux Foundation. I can use my Linux Foundation. Okay.
Yeah, it's not working.
Your email.
Arvin, you weren't able to get very far.
I'm there, Tracy. I'm there, Tracy. Which channel are we actually engaging in more?
We're trying to get everybody on the metrics and metadata working group.
Oh my God, this is WG metrics and metadata. Yes, I'm there.
You are? Good. So, Simon, we're stopping the general community meeting that we used to have once a month. We're going to suspend it for now, and we're going to try to get more of us to attend this OpenSSF metrics and metadata working group, because that is where we are going to work to get Ortelius in as an open source project.
Okay, got it. Now, the one question I have is like, I think like as we're moving ever larger towards OpenSSF, it's time to get some more folks in here. Like, is it a possibility, like bi-weekly, me and you and others can participate in the microservices visionary, and we do it this time in a CFP way?
I'm happy. We need to get it out there. I don't have time right now to go through and see what tool we could use, if we can use Sessionize and set all that up. So I just haven't done that. I just don't have the cycles for it.
Yes, I think Sessionize we can use, but I just need to actually, because I haven't used the free version of it. There's some I use some of them that CNCF provided as part of KCD events as well. But I think we can do it. Like, when is the visionary happening?
We should do it
What
somewhere
is the
around May
current
20th. May 20th is generally the day that we try to do it.
May 20th? Then this means we have, I
Let's look
think,
to see what day
March.
that falls on.
I'm
We
What
have
day is
3
May
months.
20th?
So
Yeah,
we have 3 months
May
available.
20th is a Monday, so we would probably do it on the 24th or the 17th. We don't ever do it on a Monday.
Got it. Now,
So let's
so
just say
this
the
means we have,
24th.
got it. Then this means we have 3 months to
Yep,
schedule this activity.
yep.
I think we need 1 month for opening up a CFP, 1 month for reviewing the CFP, and 1 month for scheduling the event. Like, is it a possibility, like what we can do is, I can prepare some of the things behind the scene. We set up a call and we'll make sure how we can open a CFP and banner and all other stuff. Banner, I can do it, opening up a CFP, and we need a logo. I think, do we have a logo for microservice visionary?
We have all kinds of stuff that we've used in the past that I can upload into a Visionaries document. If you want to start a Visionaries document and the Sessionize stuff that you're working on, and if I need anything from you, if you need anything from me to get that Sessionize set up, just let me know. I just haven't had the cycles to go through it.
Okay, got it. I definitely check. Like, do you think like is this activity we can board some speaker on OpenSSF as well?
Yeah, absolutely. If there's people who want to come and talk, I would love to have more people doing it.
Oh, got it.
And if there's
I'm
somebody
actually
that we
checking what
want that we want to invite to be kind of our main speaker, that would be great too.
Yes, I think the rest of activities is a smaller one. We need to find out who are the keynote speaker for this event as well. I want this event to be 3-4 hours, 4 to 5 hours, but less than 4 to 5 hours. So this means we have 20 minutes of.
I think that at tops it should be 4 hours at very tops, and that just depends on
Yes,
how
so
much
this
content we get. Yeah, it
got it.
should
So
be
I
a
think
morning
like
session.
20 to 25-minute talks. Let's say we have 3 talks, 9, 3, 6, and 9. If we have 9 talks for 20 minutes, then this means 180 minutes. Then I have a 15 minutes of keynote speaker, and I have 15 minutes of break and 15 minutes of Q&A. So 9 talks.
Okay, so I'm going to
1
have you.
keynote.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to assign you the work to creating a Visionaries doc with a proposed agenda and number of sessions.
Yeah, sure. Like, absolutely, I can do it and send it to you via email. Like, is it a possibility?
And just do a shared doc. Do a shared doc, Simon, and make it and share it with everybody. I can do that right now if you want me to.
Yes, I'm challenged.
Yeah, sure.
Where do I find this? Sorry, where do I find this Slack channel? Is it on the GitHub?
No, just I put it in chat,
No,
Sasha.
it's
Yes, this is like really difficult.
So Sasha, try just the base link I put in chat.
Yeah, I'm going there now. Thanks, Steve.
Because I think there's a problem if you're not a member of the highest level project that when you try to go to the working group, it falls over.
Okay, thanks. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
I think they're opening up a doodle meeting. What the
They're opening.
current time zone?
Their doodle has closed last week.
So hopefully we'll get the
Okay.
times that we should be there.
I think if it this time, that's works for me. If is it on this time?
It's going to be much later. Looking at the doodle, most of it was in the afternoon in the States, so they had no early morning times because I think they're most of them are out of California, so they just don't want to get up early.
Well, they're busy early.
Yeah, I've seen
That's
that
West
with
Coast.
yeah,
Mm.
I've seen that with a lot of the West Coast working groups that they put everything like in their afternoon, which just doesn't help anybody else in the rest of the world.
Because they need. Oh, okay.
How'd that
They're
go,
searching.
Sasha?
No, I tried to sign in with my Google. It told me to go away. Now I'm just using my email address. Looks like there's an account on Open Source Security Foundation tied to this email
So
address.
do you guys have access to, is it LFX? You have to
Sasha,
sign.
Sasha, can you join via email? Because I joined it via my email and it's worked smoothly.
Did you use your company's email, like work
No,
email?
it's my personal email.
I just use my Google for all of them. Otherwise, I've ended up in Slack hell, where you've got some accounts with some working groups and other another email address with a whole bunch of it, and they're not consolidated, right?
Yeah, it's not working.
Yes.
Can you like send us the invite from this Slack? Maybe that will works.
Oh, that's clever.
Let me try
Yeah, that's a
that.
good idea.
Yeah, we have to like
That was a
share
good
our
idea.
email. Sasha, share
Yeah,
your
sure.
email in the chat.
Sure. What can you, Sasha and Arvind, can you share your email
Yeah, yes.
in the chat?
I posted
Oh,
it
yeah?
in the chat.
I can give you my email.
Let me post. So, can you check? Yes, Sasha, can you send your email as well?
Yep.
Got it.
Thanks.
Can you check your email?
Yeah, bold. Ortelius does help support for engineers who are struggling to log in.
While these people are doing in the Ranchi, once more, Raj.
That was a good way to do it. Thanks, Alvin, and the same. That was
Sasha is
good
there.
now.
Sasha, my man, is there.
I'm
Sasha is
there.
my man there.
Yeah,
Arvind is there. Oh, tremendous.
I just log in.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sam.
Oh my God.
Invite.
Thanks, Sam.
Oh, it's great. Now,
Yeah.
I think one more. Raj, can you check your email? Raj, I think, can you check your email now? I hope you can see it. Arvind is there, Sasha is there. Now it's time to.
And then
It's
which
time to
channel
do a
would we
party
join? Oh, sorry, let me.
The metrics.
Metrics.
Yep.
Okay.
And meters.
Yep.
Join.
Let me send you the
So I finally got to here, if you guys could see.
WG matrix and metadata.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good way to do it, and get someone to invite you. That was the easiest.
Yeah, I see. I haven't seen Arvin come in yet, and I haven't seen Raj come in yet.
They better watch out. 'Cause
Arvind
we're
is
from
there.
another planet. We're
I think
from UFO
Arvind
planet.
is there.
Yeah. I just joined the channel.
Arvind is there, but Raj is not there. Raj, I think, is having some issues. Raj, can you share? I sent it you an invite. on the email you
Okay,
shared.
give me a second. I'll join it.
I don't know how I got to where I'm at,
Where are
but
you,
I ended up
Tracy?
at, I have no idea how I got here.
It's okay. It's because
Oh
we've got
my
the alien
God.
logo. You know, we end up in other galaxies.
I am in a total different galaxy. I ended up on the metrics dashboard that they're building.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's pretty amazing.
It looks like it's from a
Raj
Grafana
is
dashboard.
Raj is also
Raj,
there. It's
what's,
incredible.
Raj has got his
Great.
hand up politely while we're all just talking.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I got into Slack.
Good, good, good.
Yes, friends. Let me give you access to the one of the doc I'm actually working. So Tracy, I think we've been speaking last meeting on the new messages for the Ortelius on the
Yes, there was a
website.
discussion on that. So before we go, Simon, can you check to see if you got access to this document that I'm showing right now? I sent it
Which
to
one is this?
everybody.
Let me check.
Are they still sleeping on the
Yes,
West
I get.
Coast? Oh,
I
sorry,
can see
Efrain.
it, Tracy. Thanks.
Great.
Yes, I can
Okay,
see
so
it.
if you can go ahead and start, just put a proposed agenda down here. And if you want to schedule a regular, like a Visionary Summit meeting, let's come up with a day and let's get that going. So we can,
Yes, sure. Absolutely. I can work asynchronously and share the updates on the Discord as well.
yeah. So just put down what you think, what we should be looking for, and give us notes on Sessionize if there's something that you need to do, and we can work together from this document.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, thanks, Steve, for adding me.
What is Steve?
Salim. Steve added me to the WG matrix.
And Raj, did you get added to it?
Yes, I'm on the Slack. There's just so many
Good.
channels there.
Oh, all right.
And how about?
There's-
Let me.
Like a sea of channels.
I think I can add you.
There is.
That's how I feel about Slack too. It's like, what the heck?
Ooh,
So you're looking for, I have no idea.
I can.
Yes,
Yeah, Raj
Raj,
is
I
here
added,
also.
added.
Okay, I'm in the right channel then. Okay.
You got the right channel?
Yes.
Oh,
Yay.
okay.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Okay, so we should be getting something in the Slack channel, yay, about the times for their meetings. I have a suspicion that there's not going to be a lot of people based on the replies, so this probably will be a really great group for us to infiltrate, so to speak. Arvind, did you get in? Oh yeah, you're there.
Yes.
Arvind's there, Sasha's there, Raj is there. Simon, what about you? You were already there?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, absolutely. I haven't added message yet, but
Okay.
I am there.
Okay, perfect. Beautiful. And if you want to start sharing information about the metrics that we're working on in this channel, they're working on it too. So this is a good place to have a discussion about the data we're gathering. So don't hesitate to start posting things and getting conversations going in there. I think that the working group will appreciate having
A
some,
noisy bunch.
yes, and we can be noisy. So let's be noisy there if we need to.
Okay, cool.
I wish you could.
Tracy,
I wish you could post to both here and Discord at the same time, but there's no such
Yeah.
thing.
Tracy, if you give us the green light, that means we're good to go.
It is so green. It's a bright green light that says "Go, go, go" in the shape of an alien head.
Classic.
Okay, so we have a plan. Don't forget, we're still working on getting blogs. Number 2, look for Simon's invite. And Simon, you can send that invite out to, let me know what time you want to do those meetings. And I will
Like,
have
I think-
Ortelius, I'll put it on Ortelius' calendar.
Is it possible? Like, is it possible we can do a bi-weekly on this time?
Probably, yeah, absolutely, because we just canceled the community meeting. So yeah, we could do that.
Got
Every
it. So
other
Tracy,
month.
what you can do?
I'll do
Yes,
it. I'll
sure.
do it.
So Tracy,
Yeah, I'll do that. Got you.
yes, absolutely. So I think what we can do is we can meet on, because we have 3 months for these activities. So we can meet on 19, and then I will add the 19. We can meet next week just for sharing the agenda, and then I will set up a bi-weekly meeting.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and schedule it right now to make sure that it's done right, because I have had trouble
Yes.
with scheduling. Somehow I've been lame. Okay, so we're going to do it at this time. Wow. Okay, starting the 19th, and we're going to do it every other week. Ooh, next week. I can't believe it's the 12th already. Okay. Ortelius Visionaries Summit planning. And we're going to find a time, and it's going to be repeating. At a time, we're going to do it at 9:30 my time. 9:30 to 10 does not repeat. It repeats should be able to say custom. Every 2 weeks. And we're going to expire it after, I'll just say on May 20th. Done. Okay, now I got to make it. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Add a Google Meet conference. Why can't I add Zoom here? I guess because Ortelius doesn't have a Zoom account. Is that right, Steve?
Probably.
So how do I add a Zoom account? How can I add mine?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah,
Because
it is weird.
because you're logged in on your Google Chrome under the Ortelius user ID and not your user ID.
Yes,
so
right. I get it. I understand that. I wonder if I can just copy over my Zoom account and schedule it. I think I will.
Yes, you should be able to.
Okay.
So
This
you
has
can
been
go
a
to-
how-to meeting.
So you can go to you can go to
Yeah.
today's meeting and copy the link info.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is go to the 19th and I'm going to book it through here and then I'll have it. Okay.
Seems like this kind of thing is getting harder, not easier. Just trying to log in.
Steve, Sasa, I shared the link in the chat. Is the alternative to Helm and is based on
Timon.
Qlang. Timon,
Yes,
yes.
Timoni.sh.
And what's this used for, Arvin?
It's based on Qlang
This
and
is-
is alternative to Helm charts.
Yes. It's created by Flux maintainer, Stefan Bordan. You created it using Golang, but it's quite complex right now. Some wonderful use cases it can
I
support,
know this.
but it's complex currently.
Yeah, it seems like
Compare.
it seems like a replacement to Palami.
No,
Ah.
it's a Helm.
Helm, sir. Helm.
Oh, it's a Helm, yes.
Yes, it's
Okay,
replacement for the Helm chart.
I just scheduled that through my account, so it was done right, and I'm going to put it on the Ortelius calendar as well.
Yes,
With
I
my-
can see the invite, Tracy.
Okay, great.
So good. I will meanwhile prep the agenda and on the doc and link it here as well.
Okay.
And absolutely. And before we leave off this call, so Tracy, I
Yes.
shared the doc with you for the new messaging for the Ortelius. I need help from the most of the member here because now we're going for the OpenSSF.
Correct.
And then we need to update some of the things in CDF and OpenSSF. And I need like, do you like this messaging still be in there? Like what we are using messages like
So let me tell you
you
what the
should know.
hardest part, this is the hardest part of figuring out what we are. What are we? That is the hardest part. Are we a catalog? Are we a platform? Are we a evidence store? Are we a management platform? I think in terms of descriptions, Sasha has always had kind of some of the best references. Are we the black box of supply chain, recording everything that's happening underneath it? So this is part of the challenge that I've had in messaging, is to try to understand what the heck we are. What are we?
It's a tough one, eh?
It is a hard one because but if you look at other tools, and let me go there for a minute. And Simon, you have a document that you started. You want to put that in the chat, and I'll include it in
Yes.
put that in the
Yes,
chat.
I added.
It's
Yes,
there.
I added it.
Oh, it is? Okay.
This is basically what the message we already have. And then I literally tried to reshape the wording a little bit for few of the paragraph we have. And then I'm working on this one. But this, as you mentioned, this is very have to be a generic one. Like we need to understand, as you mentioned, who we are.
What
But
we do,
right
what we
now-
are.
Yes. Yes, and there we need help from a lot of different folks.
Okay. Messaging. We have a lot to talk about today. I'm trying to keep up the notes. All right. And here is your doc.
Sometimes I also think of us as a vacuum cleaner of the cloud.
Well, that's what I tell people. The reason why I like the Ortelius image is because we can have an alien spaceship flying over sucking up cows.
Exactly. It makes sense.
That's what we do. We suck stuff up.
We suck stuff up. Watch
We're a big
Spaceballs.
vacuum.
Yeah. Go
That's
watch
why
Spaceballs, and you'll see the big
That's why
vacuum
it's
cleaner
there.
comes in. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got to change it from a flying saucer to a spaceship, like a vacuum cleaner.
Nobody would know what that was. Let's not get too complicated. But it would be
Yeah.
cool to have a spaceship pulling up like OSV Dev,
Yeah.
JFrog, those
Yeah.
logos.
Yeah. It's
Maybe
that's a brilliant idea.
And maybe what I'll do is see if I can't. Does anybody know of a website that I can post that where people who do videos can bid on it?
Upwork.
Upwork.
Upwork? Okay.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
used it. Works well.
And you can see what was it, Dolly 2 could kick out.
also
I
true.
haven't been able to do anything with that lately. All right, so let's go through, since, Simon worked on this, I'm going to quickly go back to sharing my screen now that I didn't want to show all my emails and stuff, so I bounced out. Okay. Here is his work. See, this, I think, here is the key, right? Continuously
Yes,
collecting and analyzing software supply chain intelligence throughout the DevOps pipeline.
I think this absolutely. I think this is a massive, like the developer Sasha, Steve, Arvind, Utkarsh, they can actually really collaborate on because they know better than us, like what we're actually heading towards, and we need to align some of the messaging with how the flow works in OpenSSF. Like previously, we in the CD foundation, so we speak a lot about continuous integration, continuous delivery. But OpenSSF is rather different. They like in the They live in the world on the vulnerability scanning, SBOM, uh, and their entire story is different. So, Stacy, now you're up to your call as well. Like, do we need to maintain different versioning for different foundation, or we are just stick to OpenSSF?
We're just going to stick with one messaging. But the problem, the one thing I don't want to lose is our history. This is what the OpenSSF struggles in one area, and it's a big gap in their understanding, in my opinion, of the problem set. As you pointed out, Sime, they're focused on vulnerabilities and SBOMs. But that has a vulnerability and an SBOM has no context unless you know what version of the application it's associated to and where it's running in production environments. So they lack the understanding of why it's critical to do this versioning that Ortelius does. You know, for every release through the CID, the pipeline, we're going to capture the SBOM that went with that build, and we know where it was deployed to. So if you're looking for Log4j, we can have one database to say it's running in all these production environments. So the area that they struggle with, and I talk to them about it all the time, is their understanding of DevOps, which is our history and which all of you have such a strong background in.
Yes.
So the messaging, somehow we have to pull in our history, which is the importance of knowing what's running in your production environments, associated to the vulnerabilities and the SBOMs that the DevOps pipeline generated, and why it's important to understand the version. It's like in a decoupled environment, you could have 10 versions a day, and you're going to have 10 different SBOMs that might generate 10 different vulnerability reports.
Exactly.
Yes.
You
And
hit
they
it on the
don't.
head, Tracy. You hit it
That
on the
is
head.
that is what they're not understanding about Ortelius, and that is the message I don't know how to explain in a
And
way that other
enterprises-
people can explain it.
And enterprises and business just don't get exactly. You put it perfectly, Tracy. They just don't get it. They don't get that.
They don't.
Yes.
They don't
They
get
don't-
it. They think
I-
DevOps is having a GitHub Jenkins pipeline. That's DevOps. I've got DevOps. That's what they think.
Yes.
Seriously.
Yes,
Seriously.
absolutely.
You can laugh, but it's true. I meet these people. They see CTOs and like, no, we've got DevOps. We've got Team Foundation server.
Oh, I know.
yes.
Believe me,
That's not
Steve and I have been so frustrated with forever. We've had people say, well, when we were doing in the build space, we would say, well, we really tightly control the build process and what libraries you're bringing in.
Yeah.
And we would have people say, well, we already have Jenkins do that.
Yeah.
It's like,
exactly.
no, Jenkins is just executing a script.
Jenkins is just a bot, an AI that's doing what
It's
a
just-
human would do, is taking the heavy lifting away from developers.
It's a
so they
job
can code.
scheduler. It's a job
Exactly.
scheduler.
Exactly.
It's just a
That's all
job
it is.
scheduler.
It's
So
like
we
turning on your
have,
washing machine to wash later on in the day, right?
yes,
Except to block the
exactly.
code.
Steve just used that analogy. He's like told somebody Jenkins can turn on your coffee pot.
Exactly.
I have a question.
Yeah, Arvin.
Yeah, instead of show the DevOps pipeline, it should be like DevOps lifecycle, because we are still like doing lot of stuff after the deployment. Like we are regularly doing the health check. We are like managing the release management stuff. So doesn't it should be like DevOps lifecycle instead of only DevOps pipeline?
Technically, yes, but most people get confused when you put lifecycle in there. It's a weird thing. People, as soon as you put lifecycle in there, then they think that you don't do anything with the pipeline. That's the challenging part when you try to describe.
Sounds like the field is wide open for us to go out there and define something.
Well, that's always,
Yes.
yeah, and that's the tricky part because, so what is a project? What is an application? So a lot of these terms are just overly used and have multiple meanings. So your description, Sasha, the black box for software supply chain,
Yeah.
people can when you describe it that way with a different concept and you marry it with the software supply chain, that does help because people can get in, get the concept really quick.
Yeah, that's why I really like Tracy's idea of having a visual graphic sucking up the logos of the other companies. It makes sense, right? Sucking up Jenkins and GitHub and GitLab and you name it, right?
Spinnaker, Helm.
Spinnaker, Helm.
Yeah, all of the data that we're
Argo
trying
CD,
to.
Docker containers. Who cares what it is? We don't care. We can suck it all up.
And
It's
then
up to you.
the other concept that we're not communicating clearly is that this data, the data that we suck up, it's a terrible way to say it. The data
Vacuum.
that we suck
Maybe we
up,
should vacuum.
That we
the data we
vacuum.
collect is
Abduction.
the basis for making, for predicting, how could I say it? For making threat models actionable. There's threat models out there, and Steve's like working with MITRE ATT&CK and whatnot, but you have to have the data to put in the workflows, the ML workflows, to actually get the results from it, right? You can't just have the threat model, you have to have the data to pump through it. And the data we're collecting is the basis for that.
Exactly. Otherwise, it's just an isolated thing with a whole bunch of information. It doesn't do anything for anyone, really.
It's just
right?
another, it's data dogs.
A database. It's a data dog. Yeah, exactly.
Right, it's data dogs.
Yeah, totally.
And we're trying to make the data real for CISO teams and DevOps teams and analyze it and give them back actionable results. How do I need to respond? So these are some of the things that we are struggling with in terms of the messaging.
Yeah. Yes, Jesse, I just need to add this point, and I think this requires a lot of debates in here, because the messaging has always been a problem when you're putting in the website as well. But I think this is a doc people can coordinate, and when you have free time, anyone you can. This is basically what I did is I look up the website and then I place it in here. Now we need to modify what's already been there, and as Tracy said, maintain a previous history and then update it accordingly. So I think this would be a good starting point for us to move on. And in terms of I think, Tracy, if we need, as you mentioned, I think we should need some sort of animations in the website that will actually communicate all the messaging we have. I think me and you can work on the animation side, and the rest of the team can work on updating what's written in there and what we actually have been working for and what is actually going forward is our roadmap. So we can try some animations in there on the slide or anything. I think that would be a great asset on the website, having some animations in there.
So I would ask the team, if you are inclined to write and want to give a stab at it, to focus on a couple of sentences that we can use that describe these particular areas that we are missing in our messaging.
I was thinking of doing a video where I literally just take a bunch of pieces of paper, write the logos on, and take my vacuum cleaner at home and film me sucking up GitHub, Jenkins.
Go for it. That would be hilarious. We would love that.
I should then I'll make a box, a UFO box, a box out of it. I turn a box into a UFO with my vacuum cleaner. I say, this is what Ortelius does, guys.
Well, what you really need to do, Sasha, is have a little stick with some strings.
Yeah, where it looks like.
So it looks like your old time UFO movie.
Oh, that is brilliant. It's simple and it's super funny, and maybe it goes viral, and we even get make money out of it.
It's hilarious. It would be great. It would be great.
Yeah.
I think anything we do like that's campy and fun is oftentimes really describes who we are. I mean, look, we've done 3 years of our Visionaries Summit, and I crack up every time we do it. it's how do you make it fun and engaging and different from everybody else because it's such a crowded space. And in our world, we have seen the issues with these problems are more prevalent in decoupled environments. And that's why we started in the microservices world. How do you define what an application is and an application release and everything that goes with it when you have the application changing all the time because an update to a component was done and I'm the application team and I had no knowledge of it. Well,
Yeah, exactly.
so now we're just taking all that we've done over the years in the DevOps world, and we're adding security to it. But the security teams don't understand the importance of versioning the changes and having a release candidate. The idea of having information on a release candidate is not something they talk about. This is what they're talking about.
That's interesting.
This is what the metrics team is looking at. Watchers, contributors, the age of the project. Well, there we go, recent releases, and they have no way of showing that. I'm guessing that we could probably, with this dashboard they're trying to create, we could populate most of it with our data.
Absolutely.
Because we already have it.
Exactly. Ortelius is perfect for this.
Yeah.
Right. And it'll be richer and way more meaningful. Amazing.
So now you understand why we canceled one of the meetings and said, okay, everybody, the folks that are in this group that are pursuing this group, let's look to see who they are. So it makes it even more interesting. They are, go back to the Slack channel. Jay
White.
Jay White, and he is, let me go to LinkedIn.
I believe he's from Microsoft.
Yeah, he is, but his name is not Jay. Do you remember what it was?
Don't think it was Jason.
No, it's not. Dang it. Let's just do that and see. How did you find him, Steve?
I just looked in OpenSSF.
Okay, that's a really good idea. Thank you.
So I think just a one information, then the next meeting that happening on metrics and metadata is on 15th. And it's on 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern time zone. Oh my God.
That's rough.
That's why I was saying they are very California.
Yeah. And so here's Jay, and let me look on his LinkedIn.
Yeah, I sent the link on chat. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Yeah.
So he works for the office of the CTO at Azure. So he's a pretty high level person. So he's on the TAC, the Technical Advisory Council. They're the ones that we would probably pursue Jay to be our sponsor. And then the other person is, no. Let me see if I can find him. I thought he was on the governing board. I don't see him. His name is Michael. He's going to be in that Slack channel. Michael Scovetta. And he's also from Microsoft. So this is a pretty heavily, Microsoft is running this pretty heavily. And he is focused on, he's a project manager at Microsoft in the security area. Oh, he worked for CBS. That's interesting. So that's what we have facing. So what time is it for, that would be like 2 in the morning for you, right, Simon?
I think it's 12 or 11 might be.
At night?
Check. Yes, I think
What is that?
EST we have.
Eastern
I
time.
think EST,
What time?
yes, EST.
Yes.
So it's
Where did you-
actually, they are saying It's on 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern. So it's mean EST time zone.
So
What do I-
that must be an old time because they're trying to come up with, that's what that doodle was for, is to come up with a new meeting time.
How do I find that?
Okay,
North
but-
America.
Yeah, Simon, share your screen and show us what you're looking at.
Actually,
Wow.
I'm looking at
This-
the
oh, here we go.
message that's
Eastern
4 days
time.
ago by Randon Martinez.
Whoa, it's like 8
The
hours.
change will
behind.
take effect starting next week. That meeting has been. Can you look at the replies from the doodle message?
It's only 12:15 in the day there now. Is that right?
Yeah,
12:16.
East Coast time. Yeah.
Oh, it's now 7:16.
Yes, I think
here.
like usually, as Tracy said, like usually OpenSSF has very Californian Pacific meetings, very late, and it's very difficult for me to join. That's why I'm unable to do it till today.
I don't blame you, man.
But Tracy, do
Yeah,
you
that's-
able to see the message?
I'm looking at, I don't see the time that they selected. Maybe I should.
Actually, can you go back and look at the replies?
Yeah, I'm looking at the replies and they're,
Yes.
let me show.
Look at the last reply of Randon Martinez. Just
Wait,
Randon Martinez 4 days ago. A final message from Randon Martinez.
here are the replies.
No.
No,
in
can you
Slack.
can you
in
go back to the
Slack?
Slack? Yes,
Oh.
sorry.
So you gotta go to Slack,
I'm-
find the,
Yes.
there's
Nah,
one that
this-
has a bunch
no,
of
no,
messages.
scroll, bro. Scroll below. Scroll below. And
That's all I
look
got.
at the five replies from Randon Martinez.
So go up, right at your top, it says 5 replies.
Yes,
Up,
yes,
up.
click on it. Look at the last one. Look
It's
at
a
the very
thread.
Oh,
last
the
one.
meeting has been rescheduled to 2 p.m., which received the highest number of votes. The change will take effect starting next week on February 15th.
So it's
So
on
actually it's
Thursdays.
So
Yes,
how
it's
do we
4
get the,
4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. for me.
yeah, that's ridiculous. That
Yo,
is
that's
totally
crazy.
ridiculous. What time is it for you, Sasha?
If it's 4 a.m., I think you're ahead of me. Hey, Sayam, in Pakistan, you're ahead of me.
Yes.
How many hours?
Yes, I think 3 hours. It's currently 10:18 for me.
Oh, yeah,
that'll
so
be
it's
like
gonna be
2
1
in
in
the
the morning.
morning.
Well, you guys won't be going to that.
Oh my God.
I'll send my bot, my AI.
Tracy, is it
I will bring it
is
up
it a
to them
possibility
at
we can create a
noon
replica
on.
set?
What time is it for you right now, Sasha?
It's 18 minutes past 7 in the evening. So it must
So
be
it should be
pretty late.
9 in the, it should be 9 in the evening for you because it's going to be at noon my time, which is in 2 hours.
Oh, well, then that's okay.
And if it's noon my time, it should be midnight for you, Simon.
Oof. Shame.
Yes.
Raj,
We are 12 hours of difference.
Arvin can do it because he's young.
I'm in the
Yeah,
East Coast.
yeah, I
I'm
can
in
do
the
that.
East Coast.
Arvin can do it. Let me look. So let's here. I have one of those things that we can look at. Where is it? Here we go. Okay.
Like usually, Tracy, their meetings are very late. It's very tough to join their meetings.
Well, I'll bring it up to them. So it's going to be at
So
12
go to
o'clock.
yeah.
It's 12 o'clock. So in India Standard Time, it's 1 a.m.
Yeah, it
And-
works for me.
Yes.
Let me see. How do I add a place? What's your time zone, Sasha?
Just put in South Africa, don't find it.
Mine
Okay.
is like SASD, South African Standard Time. We don't have any daylight saving zone here. It's just
So
SASD.
if it's 12:30 p.m., I don't know why they have it 12:30. It's about 9:30 to 10 your time.
No, that's fine. That's totally
It's actually
cool.
9 o'clock your time. Yeah.
That's great.
But it's
that's
but it's 1
that's-
a.m.
But
for
Yeah.
no, but Tracy,
What-
they mentioned like 2 to 3 p.m.
See what it would be for Utkarsh, 5 o'clock for Utkarsh.
In the morning.
No,
I think you
PM,
can join.
Oh, that's okay.
I think. Did
You
they-
took out mountain time, so you screwed yourself up.
Okay.
So add back in MST. And make that your home.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
Yeah.
So if it's at.
Yeah, it's 12:30 to
So
1.
it's 7:30 for him. So unfortunately, it's everybody, Arvind, it's Simon, Pakistan is that's the worst time for you. But don't worry about it, Simon. Don't worry about it. You're focused on the visionary stuff anyway, so don't be concerned. We'll see how the architecture team responds to those hours. But, you know, I think people like Kate and Utkarsh, Tony, I think most of them will be able to do it.
I
Raj,
also
where are
need to-
you?
Yeah, I'm in Pittsburgh. I can do it.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's a decent time for you. For some reason, I thought you were in DC.
Yeah.
Raj is in Pittsburgh. I thought you were in India.
No,
You're
he's
cheating.
in the US.
Smuggle me over. I'm going to start rowing now.
All right. Well, we got a lot done on this. So work on a couple of things, just action items. Make sure you try, if you can, get to the meeting this on the 15th, which is this coming Thursday. I don't know where the actual Zoom meeting information is. Did anybody find that?
Yeah, it's there. It's
No.
in their website.
I believe that is on the top of the. I believe might be the top of on their, yes, meeting notes, quick link, invite, meeting. Yes, it's on the very top of the back channel. Tracy, if you go back, look at the WG quick links, and you find the meeting invite.
I go back to where?
It's on the Slack.
Okay.
Where it is.
Share
If
your
you go
screen and
back
show me.
on the Slack.
Okay, I'll share my
like-
screen. I'll share my screen.
Yes.
Go back to Slack. Here I am.
The reason why actually I grab it as because yes.
Now you gotta get out of
Yes.
the thread.
Yes, can you no, it's very top. It's very top. Don't scroll anything. Don't scroll anything. Just look at the header above. Look at the WG matrix. That's
Here?
below. WG quick links. One, yes, there is one. Can you click on this? Yes, there's a meeting invite.
Right here?
Third option. Then third option. Tracy.
Yeah, it's in here. It's in here also.
This has been a really hilarious meeting invite. Holy shit, there it is.
You will find, I think, if you go back, save in your calendar, you can get the Zoom link as well.
Okay,
So save to your calendar.
save. All right. Did it get done? The 15th? Oh, look at it's the same day as the Emporous meeting. It's just after that.
Well,
I don't
the
have it
Emporous-
on here. It didn't put it on here. I have salsa. I have guac. I have DevRel, community office hours. But I didn't get
They
that
didn't
one.
like put it on the calendar yet.
I believe might be refresh or something. You can
So
let me check.
what I think is happening is the meeting invite has the correct Zoom info in it, but the calendar is for the wrong day and time. So it added it to your
Might
calendar
be-
somewhere, but it's not for the correct time slot.
All right, then let's do this. Who is
No,
this
this
person we should
meeting
be?
is actually added. It's
Did it add
no,
for
I
you?
think this is very no. I think it is very old one. I think they haven't updated anything yet in there because this is from June 2021. That's why I haven't
Okay.
added it yet.
All right, I'm going to bug this guy to ask him to.
Send out a new calendar
Yes.
invite with a Zoom link in it.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. This is the previous one. That's why I think Mohit haven't added anything in yet. It's saying yes. It's a very very old one. Might
So
be they actually added it in.
is this calendar actually completely out of
Might
date or
be
whatever from the OpenSSF site? Is that the
yes,
one you're talking about?
absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to remove
Yes,
it.
this is out of dated. Absolutely. I think I can send you one more thing as well because I noticed one thing. Somebody actually uh, join FFL, find out when meetings happens. Let me share this link with you. Uh,
Because normally I get them through the mailing list. So if we go over
yes,
here,
15. I
where's
think
frickin'
this is
OpenSSF?
good link if we can keep it. But this is a good link. People can check in. And I think if they had copy to my calendar, yes, that's work. But what is the name of the meeting? There's a 3 in there. Salsa.
It should be metrics and metadata.
No, but okay, I share the link with you on this on the Zoom. Can you click on that link?
Here, wait, it looks like I'm going to join this group through the list, that's how we're going to have to do it. We're going to make sure we all join the group.
Hmm.
Yeah, I already did that.
Okay.
Oh, you need to join the group on the Linux Foundation.
No subscription found. Please accept your invitation and try again.
So you have to go to your email.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
go to their email.
Good God.
Oh, hectic.
Very hectic.
Yeah, it's like a
Boring.
PhD just to find these links.
Yeah, I didn't get anything come through my email. Not yet, at least. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay, if you have any questions, to accept the image, please reply. Accept the invitation. Join the group. Okay, I'm finally in there. So I guess that's
Yay.
what we have to do in order to get the meeting, for you to be on, to get the meeting on your calendar. Does everybody know how to do that? Probably
So
not.
must we join this group on through the LFX?
Yes, Sasha, are you doing this for the first time? If you are,
what,
share your
join
screen.
LFX Foundation. I'm on the LFX. I've signed into the LFX.
I had to go through,
I can
how
share
did I
my
get
screen.
there? Yeah, share where you're at.
Okay, thanks.
So you're there, and then you should be able to join groups somewhere.
Down here, maybe.
I don't see that either.
Let
me see.
Maybe I should just go, yeah. Oh, no, it logged me out. Why did it do that? Sorry. Rules, crowdfunding, project control, community management. Stupid. You have a link.
I don't know how I got there. That's why I'm like, what the hell did I do to get there? I went in a circle and somehow I ended up there. I think I got there from GitHub. That's what I did. Okay.
Oh,
I went to GitHub. I went to the OpenSSF GitHub. And now I can't find it because I got so many freaking things up here.
Yeah.
Let me get rid of my timelines. Let me go back and see.
What is this? OpenSSF. Why seem to have been the wrong OpenSSF? Hmm.
Okay, I went to browse. I think I went to browse OpenSSF on GitHub. And then
SSF.
here. This is what I did, but I don't know how if it's gonna see if anybody else can get to that. And it brought me immediately because I was already logged in. And I might have an easier time at it because this is what you have to get to, though, this list of emails for the OpenSSF. So somehow you have to join the OpenSSF.
Open Source Security Foundation. There's
Yep.
1,807 members. Log
And then
in,
say join the group.
join this group.
Well,
Yeah, sign
this
in.
this OpenSSF working group for metrics and metadata, they post in it once a month.
There's not a lot of activity. I know that's what Crow was saying, that maybe we could be a good force for them.
Two-factor auth.
Yeah, if you log in with your GitHub to the Linux Foundation, that's the easiest.
Yeah, I have so many authenticator. It's insane.
I know. I was like, and then you're looking for the right one, and they're like, "Sorry, we timed you out."
Take this. It's like this. Yeah, exactly. It times you out. Going for the Guinness Book of Records of how many I can collect. What am I actually looking for? OpenSSF.
Yeah, so you should be the goal is to get logged into, I think, this list.openssf.org. That's that list of working groups that you can join once you get into the OpenSSF group.
Oh, I think I lost mine. Sign. Oh,
Proceed to list.
Yeah, then it asks me for the authenticator, but I don't have it anymore. I think I probably deleted it by mistake.
So do this. I should just say log out, or go back to log in. Either way.
Yeah.
Click on sign out. Click on your GitHub icon.
Yeah, this is smarter. Thanks.
And now proceed to list. Since you're already two-factor with GitHub.
Oh my God.
Oh, interesting.
But is that a GitHub?
That's going to be your GitHub auth.
Thank goodness I have that.
It's actually
Well, seriously, this takes
okay.
a community to log in.
I've been trying for the last month to update my credit card on Salesforce.
Well, I don't know how you got. You're in a black hole loop, Sasha.
And I have to. Don't worry, guys. Thanks, Tracy. I'll keep the link. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Okay.
All right, gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. This has been a very entertaining and educational experience. And Sime, thank you for the work you're doing on the messaging. And I look forward to working with, getting the Visionaries Summit really kind of rocking and rolling.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a-
Bye.